Hello and welcome along to the Races TV. Well, what a fantastic week for South Australia last week at Flemington. A magnificent effort by our trainers and our horses. And we're going to catch up with our two Group 1 winning trainers, Phillip Stokes and Paul Bashara. Emirates Stakes Day belonged to South Australia. 5 winners. This man had 3 of them. Phillip Stokes, including the big one, the Group 1 Emirates with Hucklebuck. Phil, what a day at the office.
Thank you, Terry. Yeah, it was an unbelievable day. Credit to all my staff and Ayumi and the team around me.
Hucklebuck now, what a record he's building as well. 8 wins from 13 starts, and with the win in the Emirates, stake earnings now over the $1 million.
Yeah, an amazing horse. He's come a long way. We never thought he'd get to these heights, but he's just kept improving, so it's great.
The horse that won the last on Saturday as well, Eclair Big Bang, they're both 4-year-olds. They're both lightly raced. Their careers have really come along together almost, but Eclair Big Bang, he now has to do what Hucklebuck did and go to that next level, and you give him that chance next week in Perth?
That's right, yeah. He'll run on the Winterbottom next Saturday. He's getting there, getting his mind set right, you know. His last win on Emirates Day was really good. He sort of come from a different position that he's usually used to racing in and put him away.
I love the footage of you after the last race at Flemington and the win of Eclair Big Bang, just leaning against that post and seemingly, Philip, almost thinking, is this really happening?
Yeah, something like that. It was all an incredible day.
Mate, obviously your son Tommy was there, strapping Hucklebuck. Must have been a big thrill. No doubt you would love to have had the rest of the team there as well.
Yeah, it would have been great to have the whole team there, but they had commitments back here, but they were cheering us on the TV.
Just very quickly, Hucklebuck, what about a program for him in 2015?
Yeah, look, he'll go for a decent spell now. We'll probably miss Sydney, and we might even give him a run here in the Goodwood and then go back to the spring.
Be a massive bonus for the South Australian Jockey Club if we were to see him line up in the Goodwood. Just quickly on Morphettville on Saturday, race 2, a clear choice.
Yeah, looks very well suited, good barrier. He's ready to win. He's been running into some smart types, so he'll be my best. Race
5, Scarpolino. I think he was almost headed for the door, but all of a sudden he's back-to-back wins.
My God, if you'd said he was going to win 60,000 this prep, I would have said there's something wrong with you. He's done a great job, so he's an each-way chance.
I love the win of Spun Dry. You've only had the horse for a short time, but I thought it was really impressive the way it won last start. Can it go to the next level Saturday?
I'd like to think so. It was nice. He got up in distance and he really put a margin on him towards the end of it. He's trained on nicely and he'll run well.
And what are you expecting from Dylan's son?
Oh, look, he's been off for quite a while. He had life-saving surgery for colic. I know he's won first up in the past, but I think he'll probably need the outing and he'll be better when he gets up over a bit more ground.
Mate, well done last Saturday at Flemington. I know the game well. Plenty of bad days, plenty of good days. I'm sure you enjoyed the good day last Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was a fantastic day, and Dom done a great job for us too, and all the team.
Well, the other Group 1 winner for South Australia over the Flemington Carnival. Happy trails for Paul Bashara. Paul, what an amazing horse he is.
He's the best. He's definitely the best weight for age horse in Australia, if not the world. I tell you, to perform at the Group 1 level that he's performed at for the last 3 years and consistently, there's nothing around that can match him.
That's what is the beauty of him, Paul, his longevity. He's a 7-year-old now. He's only had 45 starts. Obviously, he doesn't have too many problems.
No, he's got no problems. Prevention's better than cure at any time, so we look after him very, very well. The level that he performs at, he's got to be. You can't have one single thing wrong at that level. All the stars have got to be in alignment.
His stake earnings now up to $2.8 million. How do we get over the $3 million? What's up next?
Oh, you'll just keep winning, I hope. No, well, I said to Erica the other day that we'll go to Sydney again for the Autumn Carnival. He every time he's been up there, we keep getting wet tracks. He's not a wet tracker. He just doesn't like the wet tracks. He won't let down. So we just go up there and hope for a bit of luck. Queen Elizabeth looks good at $4 million. We'll might have a go at the Australian Cup in March, and then go on up to Queensland to Sydney. We'll just have to see. Even the Doncaster, but it just depends how much weight he gets.
And then obviously another tilt at the Cox Plate next year.
He deserves it. I know everyone. There's a lot of shooters in this game, but he should have had 2 Cox Plates on him.
Mate, I was talking to you just before we came on. I asked where he is at the moment. He's at Belvedere Stud Spelling, but you said it's a little bit tricky when he has a break as well with the horse.
Yeah, he's got to be put away overnight and boxed because he loves other horses, and when like at night time he doesn't see other horses, he gallops. So we had him as a baby when we put him out at one of the paddocks, he galloped, went through the fence, and we nearly lost him. We only had a 50-50 chance that he'd ever race. He hurt his leg that bad, but he's pulled through it and gone on to great things now.
We've just had a chat to Philip Stokes. At the moment, the stage is set for a great battle, at least between these two and the Horse of the Year next year, both already with a Group 1 alongside their name.
Oh, yeah, but Roy's only won one race. He ran second in the Underwood, and he's picked up a fair bit of prize money, but he's only won the one race. Philip's now won. He's won, I think, about 3 with his. So I'd say that he'd be a long way in front. Unless, when does it run out, the Horse of the Year?
Well, the end of the racing season.
Next August. We'll win it. He'll have to match a Queen Elizabeth and a Doncaster and an Australian Cup.
Great to catch up with you, Paul. Well done again, winning the Mackinnon with Happy Trails.
Thank you, Terry. Thank you.
Wrapping up this week, let's have a look at the diary for racing coming up in South Australia. On Saturday, a 9-race card on the Park circuit at Morphettville. Sunday, we're racing at Port Lincoln. Next Wednesday, we go to Balaklava. And Friday next week, we're at Naracoorte in the southeast.
There's nothing like a day at the races.